Hello everybody. In this video, I will recommend the best Windows laptop from 200 to 800 euros for school, work, and even gaming. I searched on Amazon and compiled all the laptops that is worth consideration. With this video, I will help you find the right laptop that fits your needs. We are going to look at different Windows laptops at different price points, from 200 to 800 euros. I gathered all the interesting laptops I have found from Amazon.it, since I live in Italy, and I put them all on Excel and examined all their specifications to make the right recommendations of laptop that fits your needs. If you live in other countries, just search the laptop from the list and look at the laptop that is similar to the one I'm showing. Beware, the prices vary from country to country, so make sure you check the prices and if it close matches the laptop I am looking at. I will link the laptop from Amazon.it and Amazon.com in the description. In this video, I will tell the laptop specification and my opinion about it. All of that out of the way, let's start with the list. At this price point, we have the Jumper Ezbook X3. At the cost of 279 euros, this is one of the few that is usable. This laptop is quite compact, with an IPS Full HD screen with a size of 13.3 inches. It is powered by an Intel Celeron N3350, a 2-core 14nm CPU that runs at a frequency of 1.1 to 2.4 GHz, with an integrated GPU HD500. It only has 4GB of RAM and 64GB of onboard storage. You can upgrade the capacity of the storage with an M.2 SATA drive. It has a 4500 mAh battery, and Jumper claims 6 to 8 hours of battery life. Here's the input and output of this laptop. Mini HDMI, 2 USB 3, 1 3.5mm jack, and a card reader. This is the laptop for people who desperately needs a laptop and only has a budget of around 200 to 300 euros. This is the best laptop this price point can provide, and it can do basic tasks such as Microsoft Office and browsing on the web. Don't expect to be able to game with this laptop or even do video editing. I do not recommend this laptop if you're able to buy something better, but if you don't have a choice, this is the best you can get. The Chuwi Corebook Pro costs 379 euros. It has a 13-inch Quad HD IPS display. It is powered by an i3 6157U, a 2-core 4-thread 14nm CPU running at a speed of 2.4 GHz. The GPU is the Iris 550. It has 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage that is upgradable via M.2 slot. This is another compact laptop weighing at only 1.34 kilograms. The battery size is 46 Wh and Chuwi claims 8 hours of battery life. The I/O includes a card reader, 3.5mm jack, 1 USB 3.0, and 1 USB Type-C. This laptop is a bit better compared to the previous one, having a better processor and GPU. Though it is not powerful enough to run games and do heavy workloads, it's perfect for office and schoolwork. The first laptop we're going to look at is the Chuwi Gemibook Pro, a laptop that is quite similar to the Chuwi Corebook Pro, the laptop we looked at earlier. It costs 409 euros but offers a larger screen at 14 inches compared to the 13 inches of the previous laptop, though it is also a Quad HD IPS panel. It is powered by a 4-core Intel Celeron J4125 running at a speed of 2 to 2.7 GHz. The GPU is HD600, a weaker GPU compared to the previous laptop, but their performance is negligible since they are not powerful enough for games as an example. It has 8GB of RAM and 256GB SSD that is upgradable via M.2 slot. It packs a 30Wh battery and Chuwi claims 8 hours of battery life. This is a quite similar laptop to the previous one. Just pick which one costs less, or if you want a bit larger screen, then pick this one. The input and output is the same as the previous model. This laptop, just like what I said on the other one, is just for office and schoolwork. This is the first laptop that will be able to run esports title games with around 60 FPS at 720p. The HP 255G8 has a 15.6 inches Full HD IPS screen. It is powered by an AMD Ryzen 3 3250U, a 2-core 4-thread 40nm CPU running at a speed of 2.6 to 3.5 GHz. It has 3 cores of Radeon Vega GPU, 8GB of RAM, 256GB of storage. The RAM and M.2 storage is upgradable. It has a 41Wh battery, and HP claims close to 8 hours of battery life. This laptop weighs 1.74 kilograms. The I/O consists of 2 USB 3.2, 1 Type-C, 1 HDMI, 1 3.5mm jack, Ethernet port, and a card reader. This is your entry-level gaming laptop. It can play esports titles such as Valorant, League of Legends with around 60 FPS at 720p. And of course, it is also a good office and schoolwork laptop. This laptop is a huge step up in performance compared to the previous model, so if you're able to increase your budget to 600 euros, this laptop is really good. The HP 14S has 14-inch Full HD IPS screen. It is powered by a 6-core 7nm Ryzen 5 4500U CPU, running at 2.3 to 4 GHz. This CPU is really good for this price. The GPU is Radeon Vega with 6 cores, double of what the previous model has, 8GB of RAM, 256GB of onboard storage. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find if this laptop is upgradable, so 256GB maybe for some of you is not enough. It has a 40Wh battery and HP claims 8 hours of battery life. It weighs 1.46 kilograms. The I/O consists of 1 USB Type-C, 2 USB Type-A, 1 HDMI, 1 3.5mm jack, and a card reader. This laptop is capable of running esports game at native 1080p at 60 FPS and more GPU demanding games at 720p 30 FPS. And for office and schoolwork, this laptop is more than enough. This laptop costs 679 euros, 80 euro increase compared to the previous model. What do you get more for that money? It has a 15.6-inch IPS Full HD screen. For the processor, it uses the AMD Ryzen 7 5700U, an 8-core 16-threaded CPU. That's a huge increase compared to the previous model, and only this justifies the price increase. Running at a speed of 1.8 to 4.3 GHz, the GPU is the Radeon Vega 8 cores. It has 8GB of RAM and 512GB of internal storage SSD, though unfortunately I wasn't able to find the upgradability of this product as well. It has 41Wh of battery, and HP claims 9 hours and 9.5 hours of usage. It weighs 1.69 kilograms, and the I/O consists of 1 USB Type-C, 2 USB Type-A, 1 HDMI, and a card reader. This laptop is a huge step up in performance in terms of intensive work thanks to the upgraded CPU. This can handle video editing easily, and of course, school and office work is gonna be a breeze. For gaming, it's similar to the previous model we looked at, but a tiny bit better. The Lenovo IdeaPad 5 is a portable laptop with a 14-inch IPS Full HD screen. It packs a Ryzen 5 5500U, a 6-core 12-threaded CPU running at 2.1 to 4 GHz. The GPU is a Radeon Vega 7 cores, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of onboard storage, which is upgradable with an M.2 drive. It has a 56Wh battery, and Lenovo claims 8.3 hours of battery life. It only weighs 1.38 kilograms, making it very portable. The I/O consists of 2 USB 3.1, 1 USB Type-C, HDMI, card reader, and a 3.5mm jack. This laptop costs 699 euros. It's a portable laptop and it packs a decently powerful chip inside it. Not as powerful as the previous model, but it offers better portability. It's also capable of doing some intensive workloads, and the gaming performance you can expect similar to the other previous two models. So 60 FPS at 1080p with esports games, and 30 FPS at 720p at more demanding games. So if you value portability, but you still need a decently powerful laptop, this is perfect for you. This laptop is a pure gaming laptop. At a cost of 799 euros, it packs a 16.1-inch IPS Full HD screen, an Intel Core i5 10300H, a 4-core 8-threaded CPU that goes from 2.5 to 4.5 GHz, a GTX 1650 Ti, 4GB. This is a massive increase in GPU performance compared to the previous model, 16GB of RAM and 256GB SSD. Yes, I know, this is such a small amount of internal storage. Though, this laptop is very upgradable. You can upgrade your RAM, upgrade your M.2 storage, and you even have a 2.5-inch SATA drive storage. So if you need more, it's fairly easy to upgrade. It packs a 52 Wh battery, and HP claims 5.5 hours of usage. This laptop weighs 2.35 kilograms. It's quite heavy and big, making it hard to carry. The I/O includes a 1 USB Type-C, 2 USB Type-A, 1 HDMI 2.0, Ethernet port, 3.5mm jack, and a card reader. This is a great laptop for people who also games. This is the first laptop that has a dedicated GPU. It's way more powerful compared to the previous models. Expect around 144 FPS to esports games at 1080p and 60 FPS on more demanding games at the same resolution. It's great at doing school and office work, and it can handle some intense workloads. Not as good as the previous two models, but still capable. I'd recommend this laptop for gamers that also works or go to school. That's it for now. We'll take a look at a higher price point on the next video. I have found so many laptops that I can't fit them all in this video. It would be a 30-minute video if I did. Also, I didn't have enough time to cover all the laptops I have found. As I said, I will make a follow-up video looking at 800 to 1000 euro price range, or even 1000 to 1500 if you guys want me to. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of video, and I'm surely gonna make some mistakes. Let me know how I can improve it and your opinion about it. Thanks for watching everybody, thanks for all the support. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe to not miss upcoming tech videos. Leave a comment because it helps with the algorithm, just if you want to. If you have questions or suggestions or anything, just type it in the comments. I will reply when possible. I appreciate all of you viewers of this channel. Take care and see you next time. Arrivederci e grazie a tutti.